Okay, good morning. This is Tony from Paranormal Investigation UK. The date is Monday the 17th of August and we are reviewing more evidence that's been sent in by the Chester case. It's a long-going investigation. So I'll get straight into this because those that are following will be aware of the case anyway. As before, this is actually movie 157. 157 relative to the amount of footage that we've actually reviewed and dealt with. It's mounting up. It's all well on the way to close to 200. So this is a short footage. We haven't reviewed any of this. You know, what I wanted to do is actually review these live with you, and it's enjoyable to do anyway because we sort of discover this together. This is a 36-second video. I'm pretty certain it's one that the business owner has reviewed live, seen or heard something and then saved it. Yeah, it is. It's a live one, so that's fine. He often, because he's receiving so many of these CCTV system alarms, if he's not doing anything, a bit fed up at home or whatever, he lives about 20 minutes away. He'll go onto the cameras and have a listen. If he sees something, he'll go back and save so many seconds beforehand, which is fine. You know, we can cope with that. Well, I'll take that to the back. As far as EQ is concerned, completely flat. I'm not using any EQ enhancement whatsoever. I'm going to turn the amplification up, just using it as a volume really, to about 15 decibels increase. The right hand side is a spectrum analyzer. It's just 2D, likewise with the one on the left, but the one on the left is a little bit more sensitive than the one on the right. So let's see what we can discover with in this particular one. Right, okay. This room is empty. Okay. It's been put out now to rent. It was renovated December of 2019, last year. What we've got here, where this camera is here, camera that's pointing out, this is on top. It's like a kitchen surface with taps and a bowl and so on. That's there, and this is where this camera is sat on top of, in the corner. On this other side, directly opposite the opposite wall, there's another camera again, which is on. I think that was on a stand facing towards that window. Here, there's a window there, is a third camera. Okay, so we're covering pretty well the full room. Anything occurs here, this camera will often pick it up. There's sometimes doors, something in the corner here, that'll camera pick it up. Here, roughly where I'm got the cursor, is the exit door, and the normal entrance and exit door, one door. Anyone comes in that camera picks it up, and as they get further on, that camera then picks up after about 3 or 4 feet. So there's absolutely no way you can get into this room without one of these cameras picking it up and then alarming. So whatever's going on here, and it's the 8th of August again, it's 3 minutes past think the 8th is a Friday, if I remember right. No, it's a Saturday night, so it's like 9 o'clock at night. I don't know what that is. So that's a general layout of the actual room. So I'll listen back to it again, and what we'll do, we'll lock on, and we'll loop some of the sounds we're hearing and see if we can just begin to pick out what it could be. Okay, I'm going to turn that up a little bit. I'm just keeping my eye on the screening. I tell you what we'll do, let's watch it all the way through, make absolutely certain that there's nothing on screen that we may miss. We'll ignore the noises for a moment. It's only about 36 seconds long, so there's noise 1. Again. That sounds like shuffling, walking. Okay. Right. There's nothing on the picture itself, so we can dispose of that. Let's go back to this section here. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this. Those of you that are following all the movie uploads on YouTube will know that out of all the bangs, knocks and bats we're getting, it's the actual raps that are the more prolific. You know, we've analysed well over 260 now of these unusual rap sounds. It's always in this little area, 500 to 1000. It's quite a tight frequency range, but normally between 800 and 1000, around there. No resonance or reverberation, which you would expect being in such an empty, hollow room. So we're going to see, we may have to just, these raps come at you at different sort of volumes, so I'm hoping I've got enough volume left to amplify it and pick out a frequency. The reason why I'm now just beginning over the last week or so to use this separate analyzer is a little bit more sensitive. I think it starts at around about, this is minus 57, it starts at minus 78, so it's a little bit more sensitive. So let's have a go with this. There you go. It's this little frequency here. This is just low end, maybe because I've amplified it. We'll certainly lift that, put that down as a certain rap, no doubt. It's very similar, almost identical frequency. The volume's quite low, this one's not picking it up, this one's a little bit more sensitive and it clearly has done, and it's here. So anything making such noise, such as if we're tapping on a wall or the roof or something, the actual frequency span is much greater because it's dragging in other frequencies with it. So it's no coincidence that all these raps, the 200 plus, are all on that frequency. So I start and we'll go on to the whatever follows next. There we go, that's that one. Another one. I just want to have a little listen to that. It sounds similar to the other. I've got an awful lot of volume left. Just see there, 1000. Okay, just flicking up when the sound comes in, so it's just about picking it up, very low volume. And what you actually get with this building is one rap, or you get two notes, or just the one. So you've got two raps there, one rap there. And as we found on the 31st of July when we were in there, this phenomena will communicate with you in form of raps. Okay, so that's three there. What's the significance of these raps? It's just so strange. See, that's like a shuffling sound. Ooh, another one there. Let me just pick that one out first. I think I've got it there. Yeah. There you go, see a little jump. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to go before about this shuffling that we can all hear. Not sure if you can hear that. Sounds like somebody walking. You can just about on normal volume. That's volume as it was recorded. On the headphones, this is what I use, I can actually hear that. Oh, it's such low volume. Could somebody be in the building? They're not in the room, that's for certain. As a reminder, because I'm not sure when I actually spoke about this before, the actual building itself is double brick with a steel frame, metal frame. The roof itself is metal joists and roof ties, completely metal. So what you really got is a metal frame. Then the double brick is put around it. It's the Georgian brick style because the building itself is grade 2 listed, because it's on a much older building from 1820. So they want it to look exactly the same, and it's actually on the thumb, really the thumbprint of the previous building. Some parts of it were demolished, others within this complex were just simply refurbished. But I'd say as high as 80% of the original brickwork has since been just gone, demolished, and been replaced by these newer structures. So we've got steel frame, we've got double brick, the joists sit within the floor and the ceiling area again are steel, and the roof, sorry, not the roof, the actual ceiling, if you're on the ground floor, and if you're on the first floor, the floor is concrete. There's no movement in this building whatsoever. If you walk along it, I imagine on concrete, on thin tiles, the only thing we've found is if you've got like flip-flops on, you will make a racket, but if you've got like normal soft shoe like a trainer, you make no noise whatsoever, and it's ultimately quiet. So I'm not sure with this walking about. Let's turn up a bit more. Very distinct. We've been in the building twice. We're going again in a few weeks' time, and you can hear this. You see, when you're in the building, you just suddenly your ears pick something up, and it's distant. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. There's certainly nothing above, and the building itself we're investigating is on the first floor, 30 foot up in the air. There are rooms underneath. I think one side, both sides are rented out because of lockdown. They're not being filled. The other side is this empty room which is up for rent at the moment, and the other side, which is where our client's business is based, and the guy that brought this place to attention. So, don't know. It's one of them. It's like I can't got enough frequency to take a guess that it is. Certainly footsteps. There's no security there at 9 o'clock. Place is really guarded by CCTV. So I don't know. Strange one. Let's turn that EQ back up. Go back in case we miss anything. There's that walking about. Another one there. We looked at that earlier. I'm walking about again. Right, okay. Incredibly strange. So, hope you enjoyed that. That was a discovery we did together. Right, we'll move on to the next one.